Whoa, did you see that? That bubble just popped open, and there is a tiny glowing blob wriggling inside. It is totally alive. That tiny little blob is called a cell. And believe it or not, millions of them are swimming around inside your body right now. But wait, in just a minute, we are going to look deep inside this blob and find something that moves all by itself. Stick around to see it. A cell is like a tiny little bag, and everything alive is made of them. Trees, dogs, bugs, and even you. Fun fact, your body has about 37 trillion cells. That is a 37 with 12 zeros behind it. To see how they work, we need to shrink down super small. Here we go. We just landed on a tiny leaf. Think of cells like tiny Lego bricks. One single brick is super small, but if you stack a bunch together, you can build a whole castle or a whole you. You would normally need a microscope to see just one cell, so to really understand how they build us, we have to go inside one. First up, look at this bouncy outside wall. It is super squishy. That bouncy wall is called the cell membrane. Cell membrane is just a science word for the skin of the cell. This skin does a very important job. It lets the good stuff like food inside and pushes the trash out. Meow. It is like a bouncy castle for tiny things. Boing. Exactly, kitty. Without this smart outer skin holding everything together, the delicate stuff inside the cell would not be safe from the outside world. Let's squeeze inside the cell now. Check this out. See that glowing ball pulsing right in the middle? That is the nucleus. The nucleus is the boss of the cell. It acts like a tiny brain that tells the rest of the cell what to do. And here's the wildest part. The nucleus holds your DNA. DNA is like a special recipe book hidden inside you. This is a model showing what DNA really looks like. It's a long, twisted ladder packed with instructions. That recipe book says exactly how to build you. It decides what color your eyes are and how tall you will grow. It turns a tiny blob into a specific person. Remember earlier when I promised something inside was alive and wriggling? Look closely at those glowing bean shapes zooming around. Those are called mitochondria. Mitochondria are the cell's power plants. They make energy, just like tiny batteries. Billions of years ago, mitochondria used to be their very own tiny creatures. They moved inside cells and decided to stay forever as our best roommates. We have squishy animal cells, but this diagram shows a plant cell on the left, which has an extra stiff wall on the outside. That stiff wall helps trees stack high and stand tall. Meow. Tiny ancient batteries making energy to run and jump. Celebration. Meow. Quiz time. Shout out the answers if you know them. Question 1. What is the boss of the cell called? The nucleus. Question 2. What makes energy in the cell? Mitochondria. Question 3. Is your body made of cells? Yes or no? Yes, you totally aced the cell quiz. Smash the subscribe button to join our lab crew so you never miss an adventure. Let's remember what we saw today. The cell membrane is the skin. The nucleus is the boss. And mitochondria make our energy. Meow. Go ask a grown-up if they know what mitochondria do. Give them a hint. It is all about energy. So we know how human cells work, but what happens to leaves when they turn red and gold in the fall? Is something changing inside their cells? Tap the video right here to find out why leaves change colors.